This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Well, we're here now, Kurt, and your match with Storm is voted as the match of the show by the Wrestling Observer readers. Here's the write-up from Meltzer at the Observer. James Storm pinned Kurt Angle in 17 minutes, 47 seconds. Storm is trying to get a chant of beer drinker to replace beer money during his matches. That didn't happen yet. This was Angle's first match back since he had his messed up hamstring 2 months ago. He was a lot smaller, particularly in the legs. This was sad because Storm comes across on TV like he's so over, does these awesome promos, and this was a good wrestling match that the crowd wasn't much into. They were more into this than the prelims, but hardly like you'd expect from an Angle match or for a hot new top face. Angle used a drop toe hold outside the ring, and Storm's head hit the steps. Storm acted glassy-eyed, selling like it was a concussion after effect. Angle did a long sleeper to allow Storm to do the Dusty Rhodes shaking and get the crowd with him to break it. Storm continued to sell the concussion and dizziness, but the crowd wasn't with him. They started trading punches. Storm used a code breaker and a backstabber for a near fall. Angle got a near fall with the belly-to-belly suplex and then used an ankle lock. Angle then used 2 German suplexes, but Storm escaped the third. Storm used the whirly bird for a near fall. There's a move you never hear much about. There was some reaction to this near fall. Storm went to the top rope, but Angle climbed up and delivered a belly-to-belly superplex. Storm kicked out of that to 0 reaction. Angle blocked the super kick and took Storm's leg down and put him in an ankle lock. He pulled Storm to the middle of the ring, but Storm kicked Angle off of him. Angle then went for a running tackle, but Storm got out of the way, and Angle went shoulder first into the post. Storm DDT'd Angle on the apron. Storm went for the super kick again, and it was blocked. Angle used the Olympic slam for a near fall, but missed the moonsault. This missed moonsault was the spot that got people into the bout. Storm then hit the super kick for the pin, 3 1/4 stars. And I got to ask you, Kurt, Meltzer points out some differences in your body. Were you focusing more on getting your arms back in shape compared to your legs with your hamstring injury?
Well, I blew my hamstring out. I wasn't training my legs at all. And let's not forget, I was filming a movie at this particular time, Warrior. I had to lose 30 pounds for that movie. I had to go from 228 to 198. In the movie, I was supposed to be a middleweight, 185 pounds for MMA. So I had to get my weight down at least around 200 pounds, a little under 200. That's what the director, Gavin O'Connor, wanted me to do. So I had to lose a bunch of weight.
And yeah, and he talks about the crowd reaction to this match and how there was little reaction and they weren't in it. Do you remember feeling that at all while you were in the match? Like,
it was a weird crowd that night. They didn't get into it till I missed the moonsault.
Yeah,
they knew that James was going to do the super kick next, and so that was the finish of the match. And I think they sensed that was the finish. But yeah, the crowd was just a little weird that night.
Yeah,
match was great. I really enjoyed the match.
Did you have any issues working for the first time after the injury? Do you remember, kind of thinking afterwards, man, I was either a little stiff or whatever the case may be?
No, I was pleasantly surprised that I didn't get re-injured. I was trying to nurse the hamstring injury, and I got through the match without any problems. So I was really happy about that.
Are you at all surprised that they put Storm over here?
No. That's what I came to TNA for, was to help put talent over. Obviously I got my runs as world champion, but you have to do that. You have to, take your turn and make sure that you're still over. Let's say I came to TNA and I never won a world title again. I'm useless.
Yeah.
You have to remake the talent over and over again in order to make them big stars so they can put other talent over.
Yeah, you would go on to face Storm the very next month at Genesis again, and you'd pick up the win in that one. But, I think you're right, Kurt. It was important for you, and you mentioned it here, and it's important now to help raise the level of talent in a wrestling promotion, that you, the top talent, have to be willing to take the pin every now and then, take the L, if you will, if you're going to help raise them.
Yep, a give and take. You're absolutely right.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.